Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be setting up a bluebird box in our field. Hope you enjoy. This is the field that we're going to be setting the bluebird box up in. So as you can see, there seems to be lots of birds around. There's a vulture up there and the bluebirds really like it, but this year the tree swallows kind of kicked the bluebirds out and now they don't have any place to go. So we're setting up a new box for the bluebirds. And if the tree swallows go in that one, then I guess we'll have to set up another box. Alright, so this is the equipment that we're going to need to set the bluebird boxes up. This is the big pole that the box goes on. This is the hammer to peg the nails in, and this is the box. So we're going to go ahead up the hill and away. Alright, I think I can already see it. That's that first box that I said got taken over by the tree swallows. That's not a bad thing, but we still want one for the bluebirds to live in. Alright, so we're going into the field with the box and we're going to set a new one up. As you can see, this is kind of like a box. This is not on a peg yet. Oh, I see a bird coming. Oh! Just flew into the box. So right now I'm carrying a bluebird that flew into the bluebird box. You can stop. Nice. Alright, so see, we're going over and we're going to set the box up right next to it. Because apparently because that box is tree swallows, if there's a box right next to it, the tree swallows don't like to be near other tree swallows. It's just kind of a tree swallow thing. And see, we got to walk on top of the grass because there's mud and gooey wetness underneath us, so we gotta make sure that we don't. What we have to do is we make it so it's close to that, but you want it to stick out south, so they have to look, so they get to look away from the other guys because they don't like to look at their neighbors. They're kind of those grumpy neighbor people. And there we're sticking it in. We're gonna hammer it into the ground. So when we're done hammering, we can stick the box on. So we just hammer it into the ground like that. Make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't fall over. And then we're going to put the box on. Show the box. So that's the box where the bluebirds are going to go in. You can open it up and that's where they're going to make their nest. So we got the box. Yeah. And we're just going to take it. Make sure these things are up. I'm going to slip it on right there. And then we're going to push this over. See? Okay. So now we take the screwdriver and we screw the screws into here so then it's nice and tight and onto the post. We're going to do it again here, but you don't need to see us screwing all of it. So what we're going to do here is, see, now that it's up, you can always, like, if the birds don't mind and they're out, you can always go like this and you can sort of see the nest in making. So the nest will be like this and it's sort of like an ant farm sort of thing where you can sort of see like the layers of the nest and if there's any eggs, and it's just so you can sort of spy on their house. So now we're going to go and try it with the bird box that's actually been up. They're not home, so they won't mind. So we just unscrew this, and then we open it up here. And they don't have any eggs yet, but as you can see, they started the nest here. There's nice layering, and looks like they're living here. So that's how you can kind of know if there's anybody living in it or if they like the spot. And if you can tell that there's been lots of nests made, because sometimes you can see a nest and then another nest made on top, you can tell that it's a nice spot and you should put the box there next year because they'll come there. So as you can see, just to make the box more better for the birds, you got this so they can perch on it with their feet, and then about 1.5 inch hole, slightly sanded. That's what's good for bluebirds. Then you come around and inside You can see there's actually sort of a ladder of those little things. That's for the baby chicks. When they're born, they can climb out and sort of peek out at the world. And then if you come over here, some birds like to have a modern home, and as you can see, there's some tiles on the roof. So if you want them to have a nice tiled roof, maybe put a TV in there, they'd really enjoy that. Let's go. Setting up your bluebird boxes, try to put them around some small trees because they like, see it's kind of near, they like the trees because they can perch on them and bugs live in them. I just saw a moth fly by, they'd eat that. And also don't put the boxes too near the small trees, or else like predators can climb up the trees and then jump onto the boxes. So they climb up. See, and then let's say the box is right there, they'd climb up and then they jump off and land on the box and go and attack the bluebirds. So you don't want that. So you gotta keep them a good distance away from the trees, and then they'll be safe, but still keep them rather near the trees so that they can still perch. That's basically all the tips you need to setting up a bluebird box. And comment in the comment section below if you think I should do more videos like this to show if you have any more questions about how to set up boxes for birds, maybe even other birds like, I don't know, nuthatches or tree swallows or any bird that wants to go in the box. And you can say whatever you want, and hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to do stuff.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean it.